Welcome to this week's episode of Success in Women. I'm Linda.
I'm Andrea.
And this week we're going to talk about some of our favorite things. So before we get started, Andrea's got her tip of the week.
Well, I recently went in my vegetable drawer and I needed a carrot. And I knew I had some in there. And there was a bag, but I couldn't believe they were like old and dried out. And I thought, what the heck? So, I Googled how to keep them fresher, and I found a tip that the minute you bring them home, you cut the tips off, the green tips, because once you take that off, it stops it from drying out.
Oh.
And then you just put them in a small container of fresh water and put them back in the fridge. And every 3 or 4 days, you can change out the water and they'll stay fresh for a very long time.
You know what's interesting? I've noticed that when I bought carrots, that they turn very quickly to go bad. I don't remember that happening in the old days.
No.
So I don't know what kind of carrots I'm getting anymore, but I found it odd that my carrots would turn very quickly and really get almost disgusting looking.
Right. And you know what? Probably...
They used to last a lot longer.
Right. And what I would probably do also is do the baking soda vinegar soak with the carrots. I do it all the time with my fruits now. And so that's probably a good idea. Once you cut it, just soak them in the baking soda and vinegar water to get any preservatives or chemicals off them. Then rinse them off, put them in the fresh water. I bet you they'll look really nice for a long time.
Yeah, I just worry sometimes that it's the way and the processing of how they're even doing, growing and then bagging these carrots.
Absolutely.
So,
if they're not organic,
exactly,
you're dealing with
you really don't
whatever.
know.
And it's not easy for everybody to buy organic. Let's face it.
No, it isn't. It's getting expensive for families.
It's crazy that they're doing that.
Yes.
That they're making it so expensive.
Yes, and it used to be the norm, and now it isn't.
And I saw a thing on Facebook one day, and it says, we wonder why our children are obese and whatever. And they showed a picture of a big, super large French fry from McDonald's for, say it was $3. And then a cup, same size, of fresh fruit was triple the price.
Yes.
And they're saying, of course.
To fill them up, they get the big French fries.
Who can afford that?
Yeah.
True
enough. Anyway, we're all excited today to share some of our finds. And Andrea and I, well, I'm not really the shopper, but I do have items that I discovered, and I want to share that with you. And Andrea, who is the shopper, loves to find really good bargains as well as stylish stuff.
Exactly.
I was telling her, I said, really, for the most part, she dresses like she's going to an office, every day, and I basically dress like I'm just going to stay home and work, or work from home. Because I'm into t-shirts, and when I'm cold, I'm into sweaters. Where Andrea, she bought this really nice jacket.
Well, I was going to talk about this jacket. Don't you think it's great, especially for the summer?
It's a nice summer jacket.
It was for a special occasion. It was just a birthday party, and it's semi.
It's never just the birthday party.
not with my friends and family. And it's got 3/4 sleeve with a turned up cuff. I just love it. Very light, and it was nice and colorful. And I found it on Amazon for $39.99. I could not believe it. Bing, bang, ordered that. The next morning, it was at my door.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That's the thing that people love, the convenience of this kind of shopping. So my top actually was less than $20, probably less than 15. Bought it at Costco. I'm now mostly going to Costco to shop, and then if I couldn't find what I absolutely needed, I'll probably go somewhere else. And that's only when I'm around her, because she'll take me to some of the stores. One of the friends I used to have that did a lot of my shopping, I don't have anymore. So I have to really look for my own stuff. But also, I'm wearing this, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I got a problem with my leg. But I'm wearing a skirt.
Very cute.
This skirt, which is great for golfing, but it's also just great for casual wearing. And, all of these skirts kind of thing come under $20 at Costco. And I'm like, I got all colors for golfing, but I like to wear them just to wear. And I can wear black, I can wear white.
And recently, I was at Costco, and I purchased, which I wear a lot of, are the black jeans. And these jeans are made by Buffalo, David Button, which I'm sure a lot of people know that designer. They got a stretch to them.
Oh, I love that.
And they were only $16.99.
Wow.
And you can't beat that. Even when I buy them in Florida, they're 24 or 19.
Well, what's
And
interesting,
they got a beautiful stretch and they fit like a glove.
I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to do this on my way home because I love black jeans and I have a lot of like black tops and stuff. And black jeans I have a harder time to find because I don't want to go shopping at regular stores.
Right.
And we used to find them in Florida at TJ Maxx. And so I have a number of them in Florida. I don't have any here in Canada. And now that she's told me even about that, because I actually like buying a lot of stuff. And when I was in Florida Costco, I bought a denim skirt, which I could not find for the last few years, and my denim skirts were wearing out. And then I bought a white denim, and I'm like, so I thought it was so fantastic, because that was less than $20 in the US, and I bought one for my sister as well, like both colors. And then of course I bought for Canada because I didn't know if I'd find it here, which I have not seen.
See? And the other buy were these black yoga pants, but they're full length. But they have just a little flare at the bottom.
Oh, I like that too.
Which is nice. You can wear with boots, so you can dress them up, dress them down. And they have pockets, which, of course, is the best thing to have.
I have to check to see if they're deep enough. Oh my God, they're fantastic. They're real pockets.
Right.
Meaning you can put a phone, you can put money.
And they have like a little stripe, like a ribbed material.
Oh yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, they're just gorgeous, and they look wonderful on. And like I said, sometimes you want to wear a little bit more dressy, but you don't want to put on the jeans because they're uncomfortable sometimes, especially if you're feeling a little bloated. And these are perfect. And you can, like I said,
you can put a nice top with them too.
Nice top. And so I thought that was a fantastic buy.
See,
and they were under $20 at Costco. They have so many leggings at Costco, long, short, capris. I was blown away with how many they had, how many different pairs. So if you're in the mood or looking for a pair, go there. Don't go buy the big expensive ones in the stores, with the names on them, because most of the time you have shirts on or long t-shirts, you don't even see the little symbols on the bum or on the band.
Yeah, like there's I don't think there's really anything on my t-shirt, but what I did notice, it's Pima cotton and it's made in Peru.
Oh wow.
And I thought, and it feels really nice.
Oh,
I like the cotton. They had it in black and white, and I bought.
They're very nice. I'm looking for a nice white t-shirt. I can't find them anywhere.
Costco. That's where I bought mine. I bought two of them because.
You bought at Costco? Oh,
yes.
Because I was just there.
Costco,
I didn't see them.
And it's got a nice ribbing thing here.
Right.
But I bought two in white and two in black because they're so hard to find just plain.
Just plain.
And I wear a lot of things that I need either white or black. So I
was actually in Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and they had t-shirts, and they had a little bit of a design on it, like not colored, like the same color as the t-shirt. So they had every color, and they had white, but not my size. Oh. And all I was looking for was a white t-shirt, and I bought the black one anyways, because it's almost identical to this, but it has just a little design across, just to dress it up if you don't want to wear it casual. And of course they didn't have my size in the white, so I just got the black.
I love it. And it says Kirkland brand, and it doesn't matter because Kirkland.
Kirkland is a great brand.
Well, the reason it's a great brand is because they take, I'm going to say, designer labels and put it under their own, because they buy such volume that they can negotiate. So you might think, like some other stores, they have their own brands and all that, but Costco actually have. You don't know what the underlying brand necessarily is, but Kirkland is just their name because they get the manufacturer to put Kirkland on it. Wow. So it's part of the Costco, lineup of products.
I always find with the Kirkland name on it, it's good quality. Whether that's their food, like their olive oil is fantastic. The clothes. I mean, You get some good bargains at
You
Costco.
do. So recently, I was at Costco. I mean, I don't go to Costco that often because I'm one person and I live in a very small space, so I don't have a lot of room. But the last time I was shopping over there, and I will go because I want to get the pants, things at Costco, they can disappear very quickly. So you want to go. But I was looking for something that would be nice and refreshing in the summertime. And since I don't drink a lot, I drink occasionally, but sometimes I just want something refreshing.
Right.
And I discovered that Costco has non-alcoholic mocktails.
Oh, that'd be good for me.
Well, it's good for a lot of people, even
Right.
if you do drink and you don't want to have any alcohol for whatever reason. Maybe you're going for blood work, in the morning, or you just don't feel like having alcohol.
Or you're hungover from the night before.
Anyway, this one happens to be a margarita one, but the package comes in 3 different flavors. So I think there's like a grapefruit type, and there's I don't know if it's mango or pineapple. I only brought the one with
Wow.
me, but I absolutely love it.
Oh, we're gonna try it after. We're gonna crack it open.
Yeah, you put a glass of ice and this.
Yeah.
It's such a refreshing drink, and it's almost like it's a little bit of a carbonated soft drink without it being a soft drink. It looks like it's a regular.
And it's only 30 calories.
Well, that's even the extra perk, and it does rate okay on the Yuka app that Andrew and I are always looking at. And I'm a person who loves soft drinks, and so I couldn't drink the other ones because of all the sugar and everything else that's in it. And Costco is now supplying these Cove, and again, 3 different flavors in the box that I buy. They have orange, I think it's like a lemon lime, and grape, which is my absolute favorite. I like all of them, but grape is just the thing that's my go-to.
I know, we used to drink the grape all the time.
Oh my God, the grape crush?
The grape crush,
Yes.
and the cream soda, the grape flavor was good.
It's like awesome. Now, another thing that I discovered, now these are my drinks of choice now, besides the water that I drink. But sometimes when I come home, I just want something that's easy for me to prepare. And I decided the day I went to Costco, I was with my Yuka app, and I'm like checking out all kinds of products. And I never ever order lentil soup. And if that's the soup of the day, yeah, I pass. I always get something else when I'm in a restaurant. But Costco had an organic lentil soup. Now, I would never normally buy this because even though I've had dishes when I've been out, not at a restaurant as much as at a friend's place, they might be serving something with lentils. And then to be polite, I do eat it, which it's okay. There's not anything wrong with it. It's just not my, I'm going to say, flavor of choice. So with soup, it's not my flavor of choice.
Right.
But I thought, I went with the Yuka app and I thought just to see. So it came out 100 out of 100.
Wow.
The thing is,
It's delicious.
it is so delicious.
Wow.
I'm like hooked on canned soup because I love
try
soup.
this.
I love soup, but canned soup is not my thing normally.
And it's got other vegetables.
Oh, it's all kinds of, that's vegetarian actually. There's no meat in
Wow.
it. And
it's all organic lentils,
Well, it is.
onions, carrots, celery.
but I
Wow.
could not believe, it's almost like a stew. It's so thick.
I'm gonna go get some.
And for a soup that comes out of a can,
No preservatives, zero.
I'm shocked.
trans
I am literally
fats.
shocked. I've actually, quite often when I haven't wanted to cook, I don't even go out to get something. I just open up a can of this. It is
Very good.
amazing.
Very good.
And again, I'm a soup person, not a lentil soup person, and I'm definitely not a canned soup person
Right.
until now.
Fantastic.
And I'm like, well, my neighbor was over one day and I said, have you tried this? And she says, no. I said, you've got to try this soup.
I'm gonna try it
It-
also.
It's so worth it if you want to eat healthy. And lentils,
Which we all do. And
we all
be.
should want to.
Yes.
But the thing is, it's like doing so much good for your body because lentils is a very healthy fiber and
Oh
stuff.
yes,
Yes.
and if you have an issue with
Yeah, you won't after that.
washroom, have
Yeah.
some lentil soup.
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
amazing.
it is.
It's amazing. Those are my little finds. I love Costco for the clothes, but now I'm loving it for the food and the drinks.
I know this is
and
like a Costco show.
it really is. It should
But there
be.
is so much there. Like I buy so much there, and you try new things, and if you like them, you know you can they don't like. It's not like they have them all the time, but then you can find them in different stores. Like I remember the Flourish pancake mix that I had discovered there. It was very good for health and WW. And then
Weight Watchers, ladies.
Weight Watchers. And at one point, I couldn't get it there anymore. But then I started looking for it at different places, and they had them. Even Metro was carrying it. Smaller bag, but still.
Yeah.
Now, the other great thing that everybody should be using, I swear by it all day long, is the Celtic salt. So this is the best salt on the planet as far as minerals go. And if you're going to use salt, supposedly the table salt has no nutritional value whatsoever. And then you can have the Himalayan, the gray salt, they're all good. But this is top, the one that carries the most minerals for our body.
And it tastes good.
It tastes delicious.
Like for a salt, you know.
And you can get it in, like this is, which one is this? This is the crystals. They have the crystals. And they also have the fine grind.
Oh, for cooking?
For cooking. But what I did, I bought myself a grinder.
Oh.
And I filled it up with this. So I use it as a table salt.
Yeah.
And then when I'm using it for cooking, I just grab it.
I never thought about using it for a table salt.
Yeah.
But I love it just on its own. The taste is amazing.
I took the table salt away because my husband loves salt. And I said, you use this.
Oh, so you don't use the regular
now.
anymore?
No,
Wow,
I
that's
don't even buy
interesting.
it anymore. Now it's all the Celtic.
I'm still using some of the sea salt.
I
bought
do
when I was
have
in
some
Italy.
sea salt that I have
Yeah,
that I put
like
in
the
the
white.
pasta and
Yeah.
whatever. But for on my food, this is the only salt that you should be using. And you're gonna see the difference. In the morning, like I said, I take a crystal on my tongue. I drink my water. Every time I have a significant amount of water, I'll put another couple of crystals on my tongue. It gets the minerals. It takes the water and the salt. It gets the minerals where it has to go.
Right.
Because otherwise, when you're drinking water, it's just passing through you.
Right, but isn't it also the electrolytes and stuff? Like that's what it would do?
I don't know,
Is it a replacement for that?
I don't know about
sometimes
that.
people are drinking, the Gatorade for
Yeah.
the electrolytes because water's not enough sometimes. And I think it gives you that, whatever it is that you need, because we all need
it's
something.
recommended by health professionals and chefs. Is alive with active vital minerals, which is why it's the best sea salt for those seeking well-being and exquisite taste.
Well, it does have
there
the
you
taste.
go. Yeah, it's very good. Minerals has and I mean all the people that I follow, like Barbara O'Neill, Gary Brecka, they all highly recommend Celtic salt, and that's what they use. The other good thing that I use, and I didn't even check it on Yucca, but for people who are like to have a little snack, they like chips and whatnot, but that it's all full of preservatives and calories. But on my Weight Watcher journey, I needed something that I could just, if I'm in the car or whatever. Well, I found these goldfish pretzels, but they're baked. They're not fried, and they have a source of 7 vitamins and minerals. And they're very, very low in calories. And 43 of them or something on Weight Watchers is 2 points, which is really nothing. And I find that when I'm in the car, especially if you have, like I do, this sugar that bounces all over the place. I'm not diabetic, but it just seems to want to drop. I'll grab a handful of these, and they do the trick. I enjoy the taste is incredible, And like it says, no artificial colors or flavors, and they're always baked. And they're a good pick-me-up, and I don't feel guilty.
So, you know, it's interesting when you mentioned those kind of crackers. When I was at Costco, they have a whole whack. Now, the thing is, you know, you got to like it because they come in a pretty big box. I went through a number of them, and they did have quite a bit that actually pass on the Yuka app. But the one that I ended up choosing, because I couldn't have a whole whack of them for just me, they had one that's made out of sweet potatoes. And it's a cracker, but it also has the flaxseed and chia.
Oh, which is good.
Which is really good for you. And they're just little. Like, they're not like the regular bigger crackers, right? Well, I found that you can almost eat a handful of those like you would eat chips, except that it's much healthier for you. And I couldn't believe how well they rated. And there was another cracker that I'm going to try the next time, because what I did was I bought the box at Costco, and they had 2 big foil bags of them. I gave one to my neighbor because I didn't want to have it for long, and I didn't know I'd like it. And then after I opened it up,
Can I have them back?
well, that's what I thought, right? I said I really wanted to ask for them back because I thought they're really good. I did not expect to like them
hilarious.
and be able to have it like that kind of a snack. And when I was thinking crackers, you know, I thought you'd have a few with cheese and crackers.
Right.
No, I just eat them like a chip.
Exactly.
And I thought,
that's what I do with the sesame seed rice crackers that I found.
Well, anyway, I'm not giving them next time to anybody until I try them. And if I don't like them that much that they're just okay, then I don't mind. But I thought I would never get through that box. And it was like, yeah, I'm getting almost down to the empty bag. And now I'd have to buy more. So I thought I'm going to try something else. But, yeah, I'm too generous sometimes.
I know.
You know,
so
I just
listen,
thought it's too
before
much.
we close the show, why don't we do a live Yuka inspection of my pretzels?
Oh.
Okay, you hold that.
You have to get your phone.
No, I got my iPad.
Oh, it's on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's see how this works.
Because, you know, in the grocery store, I'm always checking before I buy.
I know, and I might have, but I just don't remember.
So we're going to see if she passes muster with this. This will be interesting.
Okay. Here we go.
Put the scan on.
Put the scan on.
So where is that?
There it is. Ooh, 33 out of 100.
Okay, let's find out why.
Let's find out why it's poor.
Okay, there's one additive. Okay, it's not that bad. It's got one additive that's got limited risk. It's not a hazardous risk, which is really the problem you don't want to have.
Right.
And they say it's a little bit too much sodium. So, you know, sometimes that happens, but you can make that judgment. It's okay to have some because you can cut sodium out of other areas if it's something that you're enjoying, because you can't cut out everything. Now, if it came out 0 because it had hazardous, then she would have to look for another, you know, I'm going to say pick me up, or when she's out in the car.
Well, now, the good thing about this app is it does tell you what you could replace it with.
Right.
And, okay, I don't know those ones, but I do know Mary's crackers, and they rate 67. So
yeah, but even the other one that it came out with a multi-grain cracker, and I know that Costco had one as well. That might be, you know, a good substitute. But they do tell you though, on like the one that she is eating, it does have some protein. It does have some fiber. And, you know, it's very low in sugar, which is something that a lot of people do watch.
No saturated fat.
So,
and for me, it was the sugar, because I wanted to make sure it was WW friendly.
Right. And
because some of these other ones might be good, but you can only have 10 crackers.
Yeah.
And I need a little bit more than that.
Well, these are small anyway, right? So it makes it feel like you're eating more.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
You know, grab your little app and
but the Yuka app is so great because, like Andrea said, it gives you alternatives where they can find it. Exactly. And then maybe it's just something that's crap and they don't want you eating it at all. So, you know, but also I noticed that because when we were going to do an episode on Healthy Planet and we couldn't go in there, we decided Andrea had to pick up something, and we tried to, I'll say, rate a couple of spices. and it didn't come up on the app. And so
Right.
sometimes you have to make your own judgment call
Right.
on
By
whether or not
reading the ingredients.
read the ingredients to find out what it is that you're actually going to intake, because
Yeah,
it's
like-
not on the UCO.
Like somebody said once, he said, if you cannot pronounce it, it's probably not good for you.
Right. And actually they say less ingredients are better.
Yes. Mhm.
Because when there's a whole whack of them,
That's
yeah,
the dyes, the
Yes.
the chemicals, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Exactly.
yeah.
Anyways,
So those are just a few of our
A
favorite
few.
things. And when we decided to do this, I was thinking of, what's the name? The Sound of Music. These are a few of my favorite things, and I had
That's
Julie
true.
Andrews singing
Yeah,
in my
we should
head.
have that in the background.
Yeah, well, it's probably copyrighted, so we couldn't.
Oh,
but,
that's true.
So you have to think about that, but that's what's going through my head when I think about a few of my favorite things.
Right.
So anyway, we hope you enjoyed this week's
Yes.
episode of Success in Women.
We had fun.
We did. We did. We hope you did too.
Yes.
And if you've got some products that you want to share, then give us the comments and stuff,
Sure.
because we can feature some of these things on the show.
Absolutely.
But we like trying new products when people tell
Absolutely.
us.
Yeah.
So it would
Well,
be
that's how we found half of ours. Like the
Yes.
Celtic salt was
somebody else
somebody
recommended
else
it.
recommended it, and that's the way to do it.
Yep. And
Spread the good news.
Well, and that's what I do too, because even the Celtic salt, I went and I gave some to my nephew, because if I'm eating something good, I want to make sure he's doing something good for
Right.
himself as well. So
Exactly.
I do try to spread the word around the family, Anyway, okay, so that's our episode this week. So we hope that you
like
share.
and please subscribe.
We can't do it without you. We need those thumbs
Give
up.
us those thumbs up.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, ladies. Hi, ladies. Just popping in to let you know we are now on Spotify. If you don't have time to sit and listen, like or watch, and a lot of us are busy. It's a busy time of year. Please download us and listen to us in your car while you're taking a walk, jogging,
Cooking like you have to do.
What I do in the kitchen. I do that a lot. So I hope you'll come and have a listen and enjoy our program.
So it's Linda and Andrea, Success in Women. You can find us out there. Hope you enjoy.
Bye.